Hello everyone, and welcome to another Gaming Brothers video. My name is Justin, and today I am bringing you the video that everybody has wanted for a very long time, and I am so sorry that it took so long to get it out. This is the remastery, or the better video of my minecart station. So as you can see, I have a fully assembled one here. What we're going to try to do is we're going to try to build this without major issue, problems, etc. So here you go, here's the full one. Here's the full station. It works. Everything works great. So we got a cart here. We zoom that off. Everything advances properly, as you can see there. So we also have full cart disposal system. If you guys are new to this video, welcome. So here we are. So we're going to go ahead and build this. We're going to build another one right next to it. So first, I like to go ahead and I just like to build this kind of from the back end forward. So first, we're going to just lay down some basic lava, which is for our cart disposal system. So we'll just do that real quick like that. Okay. And then we have to put 2 tracks here, or however many you want. I mean, you can stow this wherever you like. It doesn't really matter. See, as you can see here. And so basically that gives us like a branching, so we can go like this and that. And so as carts come into the station like this, they will just go straight on through and into the lava if they are unneeded. So there's that part. Pretty easy, pretty straightforward. So what we're going to do next is we're going to just lay out the basic, I guess you'd say the basic track, or the basic dispenser stations. So we have little hills like this. They're spaced 4 blocks apart, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then on the 5th one you put that, so you have 4 in between. Like that. I'm going to do 3. You can do as many as you want. The previous video you probably saw I did 10 or some ungodly number, and that was uncool. So we've got those. Also, there's been many talks about different types of things as far as the actual gate is concerned and stuff like that, the RS NOR latch. I do them this way because of the simplicity of actually wiring it up. You can do others, yes, I will not dispute that there are other types of RS NOR latches out there that are smaller and more compact. This just works. So you're going to place a block right here, 3 up basically and 1 over from what your thing is. You're going to put a torch on the front of that, and then you're going to go diagonal and put another torch on the front of that. We're going to do that for each one, like such. And then we're going to grab some redstone and wire them up between each other. So we go like that, and 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 like that. So there's those. Those are just basic RS NOR latches. What we need for our actual track here, just like you see over there, it runs in a pattern. Each of these pieces is modular, so it's really easy to put together. But basically what we're going to do is we're going to go with a powered rail section here, just like that. See? Oops, I'm sorry. Powered section at the bottom, and then the detector right there. 2 regular pieces over the top, a powered section here, non-powered rail there, detector, regular piece, powered rail, detector, and you just do that up and over the top, and down like that, and so on and so forth, all the way through, like such. And there you have it. Just like so. See? Fantastic. Except we'll move that one back. So there you are. Right there like that. Things are going well already. So what you need to do here is each of these need to be just automatically on the back side here. So that's supposed to basically receive the cart and push it up over the top and stop it on this rail. So we dig down 2 over 1, poke a torch in there, slide up to the last one like that, drop down, plop a torch, right there like that. So those are done now, as you can see. Alright, so what we're going to do next is we need to hook up the backside of this. Basically, this is detecting that the cart comes in, and then we have another signal that detects that the cart goes out, right where the sheep is standing. So this one hooks into the back of each of the RS NOR latches, very simple, just like that. Like that. The last one is a little different, and we will cover that in a minute. Essentially, it ends up looping back and connecting there. So, no worries on that. But anyway, so we'll keep going here. To get our cart disposal system right, we have to dig down and back, like such, and out. Basically, this is carrying this signal from this gate saying there's a cart in this bay, do not send more carts or it will jack up the system. So what we need to do is dig down underneath this corner. Boop. And we need to put a torch there, like that, and then dig down. So this signal can come in here and turn that off, just like that. So then we have our thing facing normally, so it just zooms off into the there. Okay, so that's done. Now, what we need to do on these other powered rails is we need to bring this signal from this one right here back. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to leave it curved like this, because we're going to have another signal from the other one coming in here, and that'll interrupt it. You don't want to do that. So then you come one block away just to fend off any crossing of signals. And we go through like that, and whoops, connect it up just like so. So now that has made a connection that's saying, oh hey, I need a cart, because I don't have a cart, more or less. So then we're going to dig another trough here, do the same thing, like such, all the way back, like that. So now you see that each of those is connected to the previous one. And the last one we're going to do is this detector rail on the front, which is wired up to the top of each gate. So this goes right here. You come out, over, up, 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 over. Just like that. Do that for each one. Over, up, 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 over. And like I said, this is a modular unit, so you can do as many as you like. There is no issue whatsoever there. So, all those gates are now wired up, as you can see. I'll give you kind of a nice overhead view of that. Yeah, nice. You like it? I know you like it. So, when we put a cart in, it goes up and stops. The reason why it stopped there is because this gate is facing the wrong way. So once I pop a torch off of this, it'll come up and stop in the correct spot. And you'll notice that that track is now off and the back track is still on, which means that I can come back here and I can load this up with two more, like such. And so what we are noticing here is that this is going to need an inverter to work properly. So that now works properly. As you can see, basically that's, you know, just the north-south rule, or the way the track's placed initially. So there you have it. Now what we're going to do is come up here. I'm going to run some more just basic track up. And this is just going to be like a makeshift station for us. Like that. Put two there. Pardon me there. A little bit of a catch in my throat. So anyway, we're going to pop a button right there, just for the sake of turning that on and off. A couple more pieces of track, and then we need an indicator rail there, and then blah blah blah, more track. So what this indicator rail does is it comes back here, and hooks up to there, which is the missing link in this whole operation, which basically means when a cart comes over that rail, it sends a new cart to the bay, so there's always a cart sitting at the station waiting for somebody to come in. And you can change this too, so you can have it on a button or whatever, but that's the way I do it, so it's completely automated. So when that cart sends off, that sends a cart forward, that comes into the bay, that cart goes there, that cart goes there, and this opens this. Now a cart comes into the station, gets plunked right there, and the next cart goes into the fire. So, there you have it. I mean, it's literally that simple. I'm sorry the first video was so long, and here I have made good. So, destroy the like button with your fist, or, you know, whatever. I don't necessarily recommend punching computer monitors, but, you know, do whatever you need to do to get that like button smacked. Or, you know, if you think that I deserve not to get liked because the first video was so terrible, I understand. It was pretty bad. I will give you that. But anyway, so there you have it. If you have any questions, leave it in the comment section. Otherwise, talk to you guys later.